What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are back with doing G's Cache and the stash houses. This is part 6. Right behind me you see I have my HVY Night Shark, and we are going to be using that to complete the stash house today. We are going to be using my BF400 to complete G's Cache today. I'm probably going to switch up in these cars every missions or so, except for the stash house. That will stay the same. My Night Shark will be the one to use. So without further ado, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below, and let's get into it. So G's Cache is gonna spawn here. The stash house is going to spawn right here. So we're gonna actually go to G's Cache first because that's the closest to us. And when we get there, I am going to call in my BF400 in my auto body. And we're gonna use that. And then after I'm done, I'm gonna despawn it and call in my Night Shark back in. I'm gonna travel all the way to the casino first before we do the stash houses today. Only this time, I'm going to change this thing up a little bit. For every single video that I do G's Cache and the stash houses with, I am going to locate all the 5 spawn locations of G's Cache in every one of these videos. So that way you guys can get an understanding of where they may spawn if they were to spawn in that location. So we are getting close. We're about 0.6 miles away. I'm gonna run over this guy on the motorcycle. Now I'm actually gonna despawn my Night Shark here. If I don't hit the back button attempting to do so. Because that was not pretty cool, money. But we're gonna call in my BF400 motorcycle.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it by.
The reason I'm not doing the BF400 for the stash house is because, well, it's a motorcycle. And those things you can get killed in there pretty quickly. So it's good to keep that in mind. Alright, so G's Cache is going to spawn right here. We're going to go in. We're going to stop right about here. Alright, now we are actually going to go and look for the locations of where they're going to spawn. This is something I've never done before, and I always wanted to do so. If it does end up spawning in that said location, then I am going to ignore it, and I'm going to come back to it. So this first spawn point would be by these benches. The second spawn point would be across the lake over here. We're going to go across this bridge. We'll see a group of rocks right over here. This is another spot where G's Cache will be looked for. And this third location is going to be right here by these trees. It is not in any of these places, so we're going to go and swim across the lake to get to this little island right here. And there are going to be 2 more spawn locations that this thing will be able to spawn in. The first is we're going to go over here. I'm just going to search. I'm going to look around. It would be spawning right here. So it doesn't look like it's spawned there. So it turns out where it actually spawned is on this little island right here. You can see that it's blue. And we have completed G's Cache. Now, this rarely occurs, But if you do end up collecting and it's a blue or red, and the color that usually would spawn would be white, you won't get the cops on you. So all you just gotta do is you gotta deposit your money and quickly call off the cops so you won't get killed. I like to hide behind a wall so they won't see me.
Hey, which one of my skills is required? Okay, I'll get you out of trouble. No problem.
And now that that's done, you can see the marker has gone away. And now, we are going to go back to the VF400, we're going to despawn it, we're going to call it back into Night Shark, and we're actually going to go to the casino, so I want to spin the wheel before the next update week comes out.
Hey,
which will be tomorrow. So, I want to try to win the vehicle today if I can. Bad chance I'll be able to do so, but yeah, it's worth a shot, am I right?
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round. It's on the way.
So it's gonna be spawning to my, it looks like it spawned to my right. We're gonna quickly hustle because this car right here looks like it's about to hit it. It did not, but it was like a freaking centimeter away from doing so. Oh. The casino is right here. You can see its lights glowing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and we're gonna spin the wheel at the casino. Then we're gonna go on and move on to to the stash house. What the heck? Oh my god, now it's gonna continue rolling and it's gonna hit. Oh my god, I got so lucky that it didn't crash into that bush. That was really, really close. Casino, we want to enter casino. I don't currently have a penthouse, so we can't enter that. But you can actually put vehicles in your penthouse within the garage, which is kind of cool. I think that comes for all of them that you purchase. So there's the car I'm going to try to win. It's Maybach 2 pin number FF. Really, really nice. I want to try. We are going to try to win it. That vehicle icon is the icon we're going to be shooting for. And we did not get it. But we got 15,000 chips. So I will gladly take that. We're going to go to the cashier and we're going to claim it. We're going to change it into money. And while we're here,
how can I help you?
I'm going to collect my visitor bonus. Trading chips, 16,000 chips. Now all your money is deposited. Now we're going to do the stash house. The reason why I despawned my Night Shark is because usually it works better and you won't get killed as much if your vehicle is like repaired. Because if you have a broken window or something like that, you will get killed for sure. There's nothing you can do about it. Take a slight shortcut right here. So it turns out to be about 3 miles away from us. Yes, I can hit cars along the way. I'm gonna try to avoid doing so to avoid scratching up my car. Just so I'll have a clean slate in the Night Shark to actually go and escape. I'm also going to give you guys a rundown on how to complete the stash house. I already told you, so let me just go. So while we're on the way to do the stash house, I might as well explain how to complete each and every one of these missions. So for Cheese Cash, you'll see the icon is like a little box. The icon, that box icon, is what you're going to actually be looking for in one specific location. Once you arrive at that location, it'll turn white. The icon will turn white. And it'll have a set boundary for you to search. You'll search around a couple of different places for the box. You can spawn in blue, white, or red. The one I got earlier in the video, as you saw, was blue. Just called the cops on me for some weird reason. But anyway, you'll look for 5 specific areas within that boundary for it. You'll feel a rumble if you're getting close. You hit right D-pad to collect it. You call out the cops if they come on you. You deposit the money after you do it. It's that simple. The stash house is a bit of a pain if you're not an experienced player like I am. I'm at level 100 or something. So it might be just at level 100. Ooh boy. This is a little bit of a dilemma here. Our dilemma, the problem is there's not going to be a lot of space to escape because of the post that I just saw. But it looks like I might be in the clear if I go around the other side, which I think it's on the other side. It is, so I'm not too worried about it. I am going to park my Night Shark here. And since it's an armored vehicle, I know I'm not going to get killed. So you can use any type of gun or weapon that you currently own. For me, I am going to use my AP pistol. It's not the strongest weapon ever, but it gets the job done if you have the 30 cal drum mag on it. You can see they're all kind of pumping up towards me. You just want to kill all these guys. There'll be 5 for you to take down. As you can see, they're already dead. Then you'll want to search for this yellow post-it note located somewhere in this room. And somewhere inside of this house is a safe. You just import the code into it. For mine turns out to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once the safe opens, you'll be able to escape. And this is where the tricky part comes in. After you leave, you have to book it. Get out of here as quick as you can. These guys do not stop for anything. Luckily, this is an armored vehicle, so I know I'm not going to get killed, even if anybody tries to stop me. It's not the strongest armored vehicle, but it gets the job done. Just like that. And that's basically it. This is going to wrap up today's video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace out.